everybody, my name is Cheri. Welcome to my stamp studio. So it's getting ready to set up, and then my cat hopped up on my desk. But I have a lamb's wool thing from when our daughter was a baby, a little skin thing, and so I put it under the table, so hopefully she decides to stay under there since I made a special spot for her and not hop back up here. But she messed up all my stuff, so it's kind of a mess when I started. I have a quick card for you today, but it's super pretty, and actually the one I'm going to make for you today I haven't even made yet, but I'm going to show you how to use some of our pre-made image packs to make quick and easy and then have lots of different cards on hand. So before I get going on that, I'll show you a couple of things in case you've missed it. This one is really hard to see in the photographs, so if you missed this one, this is the latest video before this one that posted. I am working on my in-person camp projects, so as I get them ready, I'm filming them, but then I'm gonna have to come to a stop because I have to film my February card club and my happy birthday class. So as soon as I'm done with this, that's what I'm gonna do next. Both of those are ready to go out in the mail. Printed half the labels. I printed the labels, and then right in the middle my printer just stopped working. I have a little label printer. Thankfully my husband was home, but it put the kibosh because I was on a roll, so he came up and fixed it, but then I moved on to other things. So I got half of the labels printed and I have to go back and do the rest. So half of you got a shipping notification last night. The rest of you will get it once I'm done filming this. I got a little distracted. Do any of the rest of you get distracted? We have On Stage coming up, and the last 2 times that we've gone on a Stampin' Up! Incentive trip, I have a little thing, and I don't know who takes them because it's literally over-the-counter medicine, but it has cute little stickers, and it's a little travel case, and you can put like all of the different medicines. So you have a little bit of everything. So when you're, especially in another country, you don't have to buy, although there are some other countries where I prefer their medicines, but we just fill it up and we take it. And Mexico and Norway, I don't know at what stage, but both times they went missing. Whether or not it was on the ship, whether or not it was in transit, who knows, but both times. So I got a new one. You get them off Amazon. I should put them on my little everything you have to have, because they are fabulous, because it has everything you need. And there's nothing worse than being on vacation, 1, and not feeling well, 2, having to make your way to someplace to get over-the-counter medicine, and then 3, paying an exorbitant price for it when you're like, I have a cabinet full of this at home. So I started filling it, but then, you know, there's like, oh, this is expired, which turned into an hour of going through all of our medicines. So I got a little bit of a later start. I tend to get squirreled like that. Do y'all do that too? So here's another more recent card that I posted. This has a couple of sneak peek things on it. It has something that I had got from the mini catalog and hadn't used yet. I think that I may have one more of those coming up. If so, they'll be using it at camp, so I can use it. And it has some paper that some of you haven't noticed. I can't remember. This may be a camp project as well. I can't remember if I have that one slated for camp. I think I do. Then this one is part of my March tutorial bundle. So if you purchase from me in March, you get a bundle of tutorials from demonstrators all over the world, and that's my submission for it. Then this is your reminder that celebration is coming to an end. I actually have a couple of these. So the butterfly stamps are one of the things that you can get for free. The mushroom paper, or the toadstool paper, is one you can get for free. The bloom impressions. I have a lot of stuff on my channel that uses celebration items, so go check those out, because you only have till the end of February. Every $60 you can get something for free. Then if you're interested in joining my card club, I will have my, I don't know why I have this, that's not card club, coming up. You can watch this one and get the overall gist of my card club. This is my February, one of my February projects. We do 6 cards together, 3 designs. They make 2 of each. This is not a project, but this is the stamp set that we will be featured. You don't have to have the stamp set. You can substitute if you have something similar. This is one my friend made. I will be working on this, and this will be up sometime by the end of this week. Although I have friends coming over tomorrow. I have lots of friends coming tomorrow. We're working on our trades, our swaps for On Stage. My daughter's coming with my baby. And then we have friends that are coming to see the baby. We're eating. Those are stamping friends, not stamping friends. All kinds of things going on tomorrow. And then Friday I have camp, and Friday afternoon I'm going shopping because I bought some stuff online for on stage, and you know, it didn't work. So I have to return and then see if I can find some stuff before I forget and don't return the stuff. That's why I'm making myself go Friday. And then Saturday we are redecorating, taking all the Valentine stuff out and doing spring cleaning before I put spring up. So that's the next few of my days. But what I'm going to show you today, this is a sneak peek. I am going to use a bunch of you got these because these were my free gifts with purchase for January. So they just went out because, you know, baby came and I was behind. So this one is the Spring Celebrations Mix and Match pack. So they have, like, there's some words, there's some floral frames, there's a happy Easter, there's a good luck, there's a congratulations, thinking of you. Then there's some butterflies and some wood pieces, the birds, the bird nests. Then on my first card, and I will show you at the end, I made a St. Patrick's Day card. So at camp, they'll be able to do this and they'll be able to make whichever one they want. So I am going to make a different kind. So I'll show you the St. Patrick's Day at the end. And then will be coming out on March 4th as part of the new online exclusive. It's called Tags of Thanks. It also comes with 3 little punches. I'm not using the punches on this card. So on the St. Patrick's Day one, I used the So Lucky to Know You. On this one, which one I think I pulled out? I did You're the Best. So we're going to do just a fun card to send somebody with You're the Best. I have already pre-made part of it. So I have Mossy Meadow. And I did it long ways because sometimes it's just fun to have a card that opens the different direction. And then sometimes I do this for my in-person events, and then I go to give them their card and I forget, and when I cut it the wrong way. So I'm going to try to remember. That's why I'm saying it. So when I cut it, I will remember that I did it this direction. So it'll just open like this. But it also, the way I'm going to tie the ribbon on, I love the open weave ribbon that I'm using, and you'll be able to see it on the inside of the card. Then I'm going to emboss my sentiment. So I'm going to use Versamark and emboss it in gold. I can't wait to get my spring decorations out, and I can't wait to get my St. Patrick's Day stuff. I have a lot of St. Patrick's Day. My father's side of the family is Irish. My maiden name is Sheehan, if you're over there. And, you know, I lived in Scotland, so I have lots of stuff from there. And then last year, you know, Easter was in March, and it kind of puts a damper on my decorating for St. Patrick's Day. This year, Easter's not till the end of April, so I get the whole month of March and I don't have to put the Easter stuff out till April. And I love moss. I love my pictures from times over there, and I have bought lots of souvenirs, so I need the reason, you know, to put them out. But these colors, the green and the gold, really remind me of that. So let me heat set this. Isn't that pretty on there? Then I have taken pecan pie, and I already put it through the folder. So this is the plaster folder. It is also in the January mini catalog, and I just cut it 4x4, so it's going to go on here. And let's go ahead and stick it on here. Oh, I bet I moved my adhesive because I ended the day yesterday at my stamping table, not my filming table. Hang on, and I'll have to go get it. And the funny thing is, I have about 6 of these that are empty. I just haven't taken the time to refill them because I should have 1 on each space or 2 on each space because I run out of them very frequently. So I'm just add this on here, and then I'm going to use the gold open weave ribbon, which is part of the reason I did my card this direction, so I can tie it and see it under here. Oh, my scissors may be on there too, and I must have 20 pairs of snips, but I leave them lay everywhere. Yeah, there's none here. Hang on. Goodness. Some days. And I don't know. Sometimes I just buy more of these. I have so many of them, but they're in every room of the house. They're in my purse. They're in the car. They're everywhere. Just never on this table, apparently. I was doing the last happy birthday, the wildflower birthday class. Wildflower birthday, I think is what it's called. Class project yesterday afternoon. So So I ended at that table. So I'm just going to tie it. I don't want to tie it super tight. I like for it to look loose, and we need to be able to slide some stuff down underneath here. So just kind of hold it loosely. And same with the knot. I'm going to pull it here and not pull the knot super tight, because I like it to look fluffy like that. And then again, I'm going to hold this. Your ribbons can be pretty when you tie them pretty. If you're not paying attention when you tie them and you're like, oh, my ribbons don't look like that, just be intentional when you tie it, and that helps. This ribbon is nice because it's easy to work with, see? And now it's all pretty. You can put it in an envelope and it's gonna bounce right back. It might get a little flattened, but overall it's going to look good. Then for the, I added some gold foil. For my first card, I used this frame. This is from the Storybook Moments. They're currently unavailable. I think they're due back in next week. So on the St. Patrick's Day card, you're going to see I did that one. For this card, I've already done it. I can't remember why I pre-did this stuff. I was doing, maybe I was on the phone with my mom. And I was like, I can get ahead, and you guys know how to cut this stuff out. So this is also gold foil. It's just a different one of the patterns. And I am just going to slide this under here. That's why I wanted that to be loose. You could do it second, but because I'm going to use the glue, it will move. If you're doing it at home, you can let it dry and then tie the ribbon around it. But because I'm filming, I don't literally want you to sit and watch glue dry. So I'll just slide this right under here. And I don't know which ones I'm going to use, so I may need the glue if I choose the smaller one. So on the other one, I used these. I might use, I kind of like the butterflies, but I really like those nests. So I think I'm going to do the nest. I also like the bird because I could just color in a little bit, but I don't have anything to color. And at camp, they're not going to have anything to color either. So if they want to do black and white, they can do that, or they could take it home and color. But I think I'm just going to literally put this right here. This will also help hold that frame down until it dries. So these are super easy. If you didn't want to emboss, you could just stick one of the words that come in. There is a whole word set, and I think in the words, it does say Happy St. Patrick's Day, but that one also I saw, I don't have it, is coming in maybe on March 3rd that week. Then I'm going to use the brass butterflies that are in the catalog, so you can buy them if you're watching this past February 28th, but if you're watching before, they are one of your free celebration selections. So I'm just going to add a little bit of butterflies just for this, the springiness and the gold and all of the fun that they add. If you watched my dinosaur, the clear dinosaur card, you saw that I tried to color those. I didn't do it on camera because it didn't work. I tried to color them with the blends. Whatever is the brass on here, it doesn't color. It may with a black Sharpie, but I doubt it since the blends didn't work. Then you could take a Wink of Stella if you wanted and put that on there. I think I did on the other, but just for the ease of showing you how quick these cards are. So a fabulous idea is if you want a quick gift, this would be great for Mother's Day or for an end of year teacher gift, is just make a bunch of them with a bunch of the different sayings, mix and match to your heart's content, and then give them as a gift. So here is the St. Patrick's Day one. You saw it. You can see I just added 2. I felt like this one needed a little bit more. This one doesn't, I think, because this is bigger. So on this one, I just took my blend and I speckled some moss on it. I'm not going to do that on here, partly because I don't want, my eggs are already speckled and I don't want those to have any more speckles on them. But there you go. Super quick, super easy. Those of you that got them free, here's a fun way to use them. And then you can wait till March 4th and add those words on if you want and whip out some of these. Make sure you have the butterflies because they're a perfect match and they'll go with all of the designs in there because they're flowers and butterflies and birds. Have a great one. Bye.